The goals of the Foundation for Survivors of Abuse are to raise awareness about issues surrounding sexual abuse and hopefully bring this topic out of the shadows. And my sister Desiree and I hope to be able to be the face of the issue and help spotlight the need for change to the statute of limitation laws nationwide. After I found out several years ago now that both my sisters had also been abused by our father, one of the most important things for me was I wanted to be able to protect them as much as I can. And because of the laws that were passed by Governor Huntsman, we were able to prosecute and be able to have the opportunity to heal on our own time frame. So the reason that my sisters and I were able to prosecute our father 15 years after the abuse was because Governor Huntsman passed specific laws that made it so that our statute of limitations started when we came forward, which was only about 5 years ago. And that's how we were protected under the laws. We're a success story, but there are so many people around the country who are finally ready, finally able to breathe and to have worked through the abuse enough. And then they come forward and they're told, I'm sorry, there's nothing that we can do for you. And in a sense, it feels to victims like the perpetrators are protected far more than we are as the victims. And it's a shame to think that our small children, we would hate to think that if anything ever happened to them, that the laws would be supportive more of the perpetrator than of our children. And so that's one of the things that we hope to bring awareness to as we go throughout our goals for the Foundation for Survivors of Abuse. Studies have shown that it takes an average of anywhere from 14 to 20 years to be able to come forward after this type of abuse. And by that time, victims, their window to prosecute has closed, and it allows these perpetrators to continue to infiltrate our homes and our neighborhoods. I've realized that I'm not alone. I've realized that there are so many people around the country who are battling such difficulties and problems. And I've cried with different victims who have approached me personally after a Five Browns concert. We've shared a hug and embrace because there's a lot of things that we unfortunately have in common. And it's been quite moving to be able to see how victims are so supportive of each other. And we all just want the same things: the opportunity to heal when we're ready, to be able to be patient with ourselves and not feel like our healing is on a timetable depending upon what the laws are, which are different depending upon which state you live in. So an important goal for my sister and I, as well as the foundation, is to be able to be out there and say, hey, look, we're here. Here's a face to the issue. Look us straight in the eye and tell us that you can't protect us.